Hello everyone, and welcome to an indie game showcase of A Bird in Cage. How's everyone doing on this lovely morning? So, in terms of hey Copper Nicholson, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? It's currently 9:30 a.m. In the morning where I'm at, and you might be saying, Aunt Hollis, what the heck are you doing streaming this early on a Sunday? Well, I was on my Discord server, reading through some, reading through one of the channels, and it turns out that this indie game right here was actually, yes, what happened to Crosscode? This isn't Crosscode. So, apparently, no, this is not part of Crosscode. This is something else entirely. So, hey, Gretor, thank you so much for dropping by, man. How's it going? Welcome to a special indie game stream. So, full disclosure as to what happened. I was on my Discord server, and a Discord user by the name of, I think it was Deep Child or something like that, posted a trailer for a game that we're a part of a team on for, I think, almost 6 years, I want to say. Ah, that sounds good, Gretor. And, hey, Thatbots, thanks for dropping by. How's your morning doing this morning? I'm doing swell. As I was explaining, so they came on our Discord server and shoved this trailer for this game, and I thought it looked pretty cool. So we had some back and forth discussion, and long story short, I received basically a free copy of this game to play. It's only about 2 hours long. However, from what I saw in the trailer and from what I was reading about the development process, I do really like the concept of this game, and I want to see how it plays out. So, in terms of gameplay, it seems to be kind of, sort of in the same vein as like a Telltale game or Life is Strange, so there should be at least some decisions to make that alter the narrative. But what makes this game so unique from what I saw is... sounds good, that thought. Yeah, but what seems to make this game so unique is that it's... Essentially, they made almost like a 2-hour symphonic metal album of various rock and roll songs, and interweaved a story of, I think, based off of Beauty and the Beast, that syncs up with the music to the gameplay here. And I'm really curious to see how that plays out. Hello, Romulo! Thank you so much for dropping by! How are you doing on this fine morning? Yep, we are streaming a bit early today. But the reason we're streaming at such an early time is because the developers actually live in a very different time zone from me, and I want to make sure that I was streaming at a time when it would make sense for them to be available to join. So hopefully at some point in the coming minutes, we will actually see someone in chat from the development studio about this game, because I would love to ask them about the development process for this game. And one of the first things you'll probably notice that I would have questions for the developers on is this game is not in a 16:9 ratio here. So you'll see here that it looks a little bit weird right now. I'm sure as soon as I press this, it'll start to make sense. But essentially, the window of this game is rectangular. Is more squarish than rectangular, which is unusual since most games these days go by a 16:9 ratio to fit with the wider computer screens we typically see nowadays. So I will be curious to see if there was any particular design reason behind this window size. But I think I don't know about you, chat, but I think I've talked a lot enough about this game. I'm so eager to play. Heads off, it is about, again, like I said before, it is about 2 hours long, so I should be able to complete it in one sitting here. Again, I'll basically play this like either until I get an ending of some kind, or I get very hungry, because it would be approaching lunchtime. But I am really excited to play this. I think that's correct, Crackcore. And this game actually released on, I think, May 18th. Maybe it's an aspect ratio to give the nostalgia feel. That could be it. That'd be interesting. I mean, to be fair, there have been games that came out recently that had a non-16:9 ratio. I think of Hammerwatch, for example. That game has a rectangular window. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a little different. So, anyway, back to this game. Let's I think I think so, correct. Or I did you know, I did discuss with them. They said they should be able to make it, so hopefully at least Deep Child will drop by at some point. But in the meantime, let's see what this game's about. That's me, Geta. I look like a little boy, and the other kids made fun of me. But my mom is beautiful, so I'm sure I'm gonna grow and be just as pretty as she is. I really like playing with my mom. She's the best. My dad isn't that bad, but sometimes he can get really angry, and that scares me a lot. I wish you would come in a good mood today and play with me. It hasn't happened in so long. Aww. Okay. That's a little prologue. Also, chat, there doesn't seem to be any main menu for this game. Or if there is, I haven't come across it. Ooh. Ah, fair enough, Topper Nicholson. Ooh. Aw. Oh, are we going to, like, see, like, the words, like, in the game world, so to speak, as what's going through our head? We can walk around. Ooh. Yeah, for sure, Copper Nicholson. Like, when I saw the trailer for this game, I was, like, I was pretty amazed, because, like Deep Child was saying, they've been working on this game for 6 years. And it's only 2 hours long, which makes me wonder just how much care and attention to detail went into this game. Ooh, look at this! It's a mirror! Yes! Can we crouch? We can crouch! What have we done? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait a minute, chat, wait a minute. I almost forgot that. I remember them saying that this game syncs up with, like, the music that's going on in the background. You notice how, like, we were wandering around, everything seemed fine, but then, like, the game progressed and the music, like, picked up in tone. That's really cool, and I can't wait to see how that, continues. Uh-oh. Is Daddy talking? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Can I inspect this beer? No, I did not. Okay. We do. That's me, little Geta. Oh dear, ooh. Uh-oh. Anything else I can do? Oh, Mommy. Uh-oh. No! Uh-oh. No, stop. Please. Stop. No, uh-oh. No. Is this enough? Oh, I won! Oh, that was a choice! Yo! I can't believe that was a choice! Well, that's cool. I like that. All because of me? No, Geta, no. Is that a bird? Whoa. Wow. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. What a way to transition from a prologue to the present day. And just the way the music ties into it. That was well done. What was really cool about that, chat, is it didn't give any indication that there was a choice there. It just made sense in context. That's good game design, chat. Yeah, at least one of those words made sense. Now we know about the bird part, now we need to find the cage. And then we'll complete the game. I also love the piano music back here. Before we continue, I am going to just sort of reach out to Deep Child just in case Alright, and there we go. Deep Child, Copper Nicholson is the developer, one of the developers of this game who reached out to me on our Discord server, so you probably saw some back and forth on the Game Dev Show channel. But yeah, that was a great opening. Let's see here. Collectibles. I'm curious as to what we got here. 4 MCD's Visions. Ooh, and there's a level select too. I mean, this is supposed to be a short game, even if it is a branching narrative, but how do I go back here? Okay. But yeah, I think, let's get right into this. But yeah, what I was saying is I love the fact that, just, you know, the game world was happening and, you know, the choice was embedded within the actual gameplay itself. And I've played, like, games like Life is Strange and Telltale's The Walking Dead series, but the way they handled that quick time event where it's, like, it's going very slowly and, you know, the scene's progressing while you're doing it, and you have to get, like, a certain number of events, it's like you're almost... It adds to the tension there, it adds to, like, the panic the character is feeling, and that's really good game design. Probably not Copper Nicholson. I will be here. Life hasn't been easy these past few years. I'm a waitress in a diner, but I'm working on my music, and I really hope to become a singer one day soon. This town is really bad, though. Only one bar that lets you play music. I wish I could just get out of here already. Not where I imagine myself at 25. Aww. Poor Gitta. Ooh. The burb! We found the burb! Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's that? Uh-oh. Everything's on fire! Oh, no, 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 not yet, no! You would have thought they would have done that sort of a button prompt earlier, but oh well. Wait, tab? Oh, is that our heart rate up there? Oh. Ew. Oh. No! When she doesn't take it for too long, she starts to hallucinate, seeing fire crows, and have a short... Oh. No! I refuse! No! I don't know! I mean, I guess we have to for this tutorial, but I would like to... Even if it makes it really hard to understand what's going on, I feel like, since this is a branching narrative, I have to wonder if, like, a good ending for this game requires us to actually break our addiction. But, we'll see. Okay. But the game just thought, yeah, I kind of saw that. Here, okay. Flashbacks to what happened in the prologue? Maybe. Can we just leave? No, okay. Let's give that guy some space. Hello! What else do we have around here? I see. Cool, too, I see. Thank you for explaining that. And we can crouch. Is there anything else we can do around here? Or is it all just kind of nothing really happening? And we can grab in here. Hello! Nope. Okay. Well, we have him here again. And there's Gitta. Also, good morning, Koal, too. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Anything in here? Can we jump? We can jump. Look at this, chat. Will there be platforming? Probably not. But we shall find out. Alright, so apparently we have to speak to that guy. I'm assuming they mean this guy, since we speak to the bartender? No. Good question, Rekor. I'm thinking yes, but we'll find out. It's obvious that this is an indie game, of course, so even though it took 6 years, they probably were doing the best they could with 3D modeling. 3D modeling's hard. Ask about open mic tonight? Sure.
Hey.
Yes?
Is open mic on tonight?
Let me guess. Pretty little girl thinks she's some up-and-coming talent and singing in a shitty dive bar somehow gets her discovered. This isn't Star Search. You're in the wrong place.
It was just a question. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no bother. Princess.
Uh-oh. I'm guessing this guy, in the Beauty and the Beast analog, I'm guessing that guy is the Beast. And you know, we're obviously, Belle. Not talking to people or interacting with objects, okay. We can sprint! Yeah! Sorry.
Hello?
What is it, hon? You look lost.
Oh.
Oh no, just waiting for someone.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, he does kind of sound like a
Don't try
fellow
anything
character, doesn't he?
funny. This isn't the place for it.
Oh no, nothing like that.
Right. Now how about a beer?
Maybe later, thanks.
Isn't Sunset Sarsaparilla basically Coca-Cola, or am I misremembering that from Fallout New Vegas? Hello. Uh-oh, he's too scary. Never mind. Never mind. How about you people? Hello? No? Okay. You? What happened? Oh, pfft. Sorry about that, chat. So because I played in window mode, sometimes the mouse goes off screen and I end up clicking something on my desktop. I hope...
Excuse me.
I'm busy, honey.
I was just curious about open mic night.
Girl, that's over. Thank God, too. Don't see too much talent around here. Just weirdos making a whole lot of noise.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway.
Aw. Okay. No open mic night. Well, we tried. Low level for more things to do. What the? No! Stop pausing the game on me! No! He seems lonely. Okay. Can I talk to you again? No. Anything else? Oh, not maybe this guy? Oh, that's our boss. Okay, interesting. Fair enough, Pepper Nicholson, fair enough. Force your way onto the stage? Maybe, maybe. There was that one person in the... Hold on, I see that there. What? Hold on. Can we get up there? What am I doing? Oh, you want to play darts. Most important items will glow, but many others won't. Be sure to explore. Why do we want to play darts? Oh, it's a new objective. Well, in a second, but first. Can we talk to you? Nope. Okay. Well, we tried. Okay. In that case, darts. Oh, move the... Ooh, okay. So it's kind of like a contextual sort of thingy here. Move the case. Drag here. Okay. Hey. I need to ask the bartender for darts. Okay.
Hi. Me again.
Still waiting on that friend of yours?
Yeah, is it alright if I play darts for now?
Sure. And if you win, I just might have a surprise for you.
A surprise, you say? Alright, well, it depends how difficult it is to play a dart. What? No! Uh-oh. No, I did not want to update that, no. Alright, so I think we get 5 bullseyes. Okay. One thing I am thinking about this game, chat, is... What was I going to say? I do find it interesting that, since this game clearly seems to be based off of things like Life is Strange, for example, in those games, typically you play in a third-person perspective, but here, we're actually playing in a first-person perspective, so it is a little bit different in that regard. Accidentally activates the DDs. No! Please, no! It's a lot like a David Cage game. A David Cage game. I wonder... I don't think I've heard of those, Greg. What are those games like? Including the game you rotate objects. Okay. Right mouse button to zoom, left mouse button to shoot. Okay. That bullseye? One thing I do wonder, chat, is... They're showing us this mechanic here with darts. I wonder if there's going to be, like, a situation where we have to throw objects, like, I don't know, knives or, like, little boxes or bricks or something at in various directions. I would not be surprised if this is, like, sort of subtly hinting at that. That was a miss! That was not a miss! That cursor was lined up, I'll have you know. Alright. It's actually kind of hard because the idle sway here is pretty... not the best. There we go. Hey. They need to pass the tart. Ah, so you're going compared to Heavy Rain. Okay, fair enough, Goal 2. Fair enough. Yes, I am, Grekor. Yes, I am. I have played Detroit Become Human. And those games you are not playing in first person, as far as I remember. They're third-person games. But I don't want to drink the shots. No! No! Yo, Kendor! Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Yep, I have straight up pretty early, man. It's, this is an indie game that came out very, very recently. By recently, I mean like on Thursday, so I'm here to support developers, here to basically showcase the game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's like a metal rendition of Beauty and the Beast. So we'll see. We'll see how it progresses. I'm hoping this doesn't come back to bite us. The QuickTime event has 3 options. Single click, button mashing, and hold. Okay. Each button has a type of... how long do you have to do the action result? Okay. Oh, okay. So this is like, they're just giving us a tutorial. I'm sorry to hear that, Cool. But congratulations, Tendart! Enjoying Dark Souls 2? David Cage mania. Okay, fair enough, Rockmore, fair enough. For sure, for sure. Alright, click when ready. E. Q. Yay! R. Space. Oh, okay. Oh, we're holding it, hold it. E. No, I don't want that truck though, no. Oh, wait, we have to do 2 at the same... oh, that is interesting. I did not realize that's what we were doing. Apparently we got an achievement. I don't know what we accomplished. After making bad decisions... oh, come on! No! No! This is what I was afraid of, no! Oh, and it... oh, this is so weird. Wait a minute. That girl was... I don't like this. I don't. Help! Will this help? Okay. Don't think we'll need it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's... ouch! Alright, in the future, if we see anything that seems questionable, I will try to avoid doing it. I did not realize that would be a thing here. But... well, I do. Apparently that's an achievement. Oh, who's that? Oh, I also hear the music syncing up again. Hello! Wait, a deal? No, a dealer. That does not... wait, what kind of a dealer? Do we like a music dealer or a... you know what? Let's play some instruments. No, I agree. The music is very good. This game is obviously focused around being a music stuff. Let's play one of these. If we afford some lessons. Aww. Guitar? No. Love the amps. Okay. What the? No! Stop pausing the game! Okay. Gonna have to suck it. Alright. Yep. Hey, oh, is this a collectible? Hey, we found a CD. Can you find all the CDs? Special surprise if you do. Okay. Let's take that. We got a CD, chat. There are collectibles in this game. I approve. Can I talk to you again? Nope. Okay. Well, apparently I think we have to talk to this guy. There doesn't seem to be any other choice here. So... No! I refuse. No! I don't want... Yeah, for sure cool up too. Is there anything else I can do here? No? Okay.
What took you so long?
You're here early. Lay off.
But I'm out.
Whatever. What do you want?
You know
Oh,
what?
hold on a second. Is that a read a message? Okay, 1 second, chat. I have to read a message as Fee, it would seem. Read a message as Fee. Hail as old as time, true as it can, and be barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least. Both a little scared, neither one prepared, and Thomas in the chat. Hail as old as time, as old and strange, bittersweet and strange. Finding you can change everything. Learning you who were wronged, certain as the sun rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, and Thomas in the chat. Just as old as times, song as old as rhyme, and Thomas in the chat. Hashtag Copper Nicholson brand sandwiches. What? Does that sound weird at the time? That's no. One more conversations with games and tab view, particular in getting yourself tabbed out if you move your mouse too fast, or the mouse forcing itself in the tab way too hard, making it impossible. Yeah, I know that, bots. I know that. It seems to be happening a lot here.
GSBV. I've got money for you.
I was thinking of a different sort of payment.
No, your choice will affect events in the future. I don't like that. I don't like where this is going. No. That's right. The time left to be shown. No.
What? No. Can't I just give you money?
Bitch, fuck you. Get out of my sight. You're fine with fucking Ari for your drugs, but now you're choosing the moral path. Fucking junkies wasting my time.
What? Alright, so apparently we have to click that, but... No, I agree, Rector. It's cool that we're learning a bit about the character's past. Oh, talk to the sound man.
Hey,
What do you want?
I want to play my music.
Oh, for sure that works.
Well, there's no open mic anymore.
Can you play my CD instead?
Fine. Why not? I can do a favor for someone as harmless as yourself.
Really?
Ooh.
Thank you.
I wonder
You know,
if
you
that's
seem
going to
familiar.
change over
Have we
time.
met before?
Nah. I just have one of those faces, I guess. Are you going to give me that CD or what?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here.
A Burn Cage is a music album presented as a game. From this point on, the music will always play. The music will not stop or change. This is why I thought would be really interesting, chat, because that's like the main premise of this game, is that the gameplay is synced up to the songs in the background. They made like 2 hours worth of some fundamental covers for this. Your choices and actions will shape the story. Choose wisely. Ooh. Ooh. What song is this? Choose to be a singer. Yes. I agree. Cool tune. That about is music. Act 1. Ooh, just like on stage. Good score. Okay. Is it in here? No? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There was something. Okay. Anything else? You? No. trying to move quickly just because I know that's as soon as the music changes, probably something else will change around here. You? No. I don't want to order a drink. No. Okay. Maybe you? I love this song though. This is really cool. Bender's doing a great job. What about that? Oh, I can inspect that. Let's go. Of course I tab out there. No. Ooh. It's I think it's like a cover of some kind. Okay. Anything else we can do? Anything at all? Over here? No. Can we leave the bar? Or a drink ticket? No. Perhaps no. Can I leave through here? No. The only other thing I can think of, because there's one other room we haven't entered here, but I don't think it would make a whole lot of sense because we're, you know. I was about to say. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was about to say that. Oh no, this is actually a quest. Okay. Find a way to unlock the restroom. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, well, never mind. It's unlocked. Hello. He's mad I'm still here. Press left mouse button and punch right. Uh-oh, actual combat. Uh-oh. Okay. No. Yeah, no, let them handle it, let them handle it, let them handle it. Ow. 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 What happened? Okay, we lost the fight with the dealer. Ow. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. Maybe we should. Maybe it's actually better that we didn't win that fight because I don't know. Maybe we get arrested or something. Listen, I didn't know what to expect. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, that's a good point, Statbot. It's kind of hard to see what's considered a good outcome here. Yep, this is Beauty and the Beast, alright. He's being tempted. I don't like this. That's my... No! He's luring us away. There has to be a good ending, chat, but I just wonder how we get it. That's my question. There you go. The bird went that way. I think the blue. I think that blue thing is the thing that the character that Data is trying to take to move her to keep herself sane. If that makes sense. Beauty and the Beast. A drug dealer for a boyfriend, a creep for a boss, a drunk for a dad. I really have it all. Aww. No. 16 hours earlier. Okay. What time is it? What time is it? Sorry. Who is... Sorry, like, a friend? Oh, or doesn't like me sleeping over. Uh-oh. No. Not again. I refuse. We need to break this addiction. Even if we just start having just, like, constant, hallucinations. No! I keep tapping out. Sorry, chat. Alright. How long is money when he wakes up? Uh-oh. Anything else we can do here? Maybe clean up a bit. Oh, what is this? Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Ooh, a story item. Leave. So he's a... This guy's a dealer, seems to be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't like the implication here. I really don't. Over here? Those hurt? Nope. Okay. Anything else? What's this? Ari always has the key. Okay. This is... Oh, not what we wanted. Oh, there's a time... Sorry, there's a timer on the bottom right? Really? I actually... Fun fact, chat, I actually cannot see that because I am in windowed mode, so if there is, like, a timer that's ticking down, then... Oh, boy. Oh, I did not realize that was a thing. Oh, it was around his neck. That's my bad. I did not realize that was the thing. Most developed by this game is the pause menu, yes. Okay. Well, looks like we missed an opportunity there. Oh well. And we're still having her hallucinations. What's this? What things? Alright, that's my... Oh, need to find... Apparently... it's around here somewhere. Yep. The keys. Red card around here somewhere. On the piano, maybe? No. Ha! Got it! Huzzah! Could leave. Maybe, but first, piano. No, okay. Anything else we can grab here? No? Okay. This looks like it... What happened last night? No wonder. Oh well. I have to believe it was that box because... Uh-oh. I should have left. I definitely should have left. Ow. Uh-oh. He wants his money. No! 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 Ronnie, don't... What do you mean I did get to the elevator? I was running. He was way behind me. When in doubt, throw darts. Yes, no. Hello.
Why are you always late? One time you can't come in time for once.
That's boss. Okay. That door's locked. Yep. Can we go this way? No, we cannot. Okay. What's 30 bucks? Alright. Well, that means we have to be a waitress. Want some coffee? Anybody? How about you? Apparently they don't mind me just, placing the coffee on the strat. Probably take. Alright, just one more, come on. Strap the boss? Okay, with what? Boss! Hello? Pour coffee on the floor, see if he does anything. And just, no, not like that. Okay. How do we distract the boss? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe if I... Yeah, no, you're right. Maybe pour coffee on the floor will work. No. Always go into the back. There's something I can do back here that would distract the boss. Can I, like, I don't know, throw a cup or something? Anything? Anything at all back here? I'll distract the boss. But we did that. Apparently we're fired. Okay. Music is in sync, though. I'll give it that much. Yep. We're here to pay off. Here you go. No. I don't want this. No. Well, a lot of things happen very quickly in this game. Aw, poor Dida. Poor Dita. Oh, that's her dad. Wow. Let's close shoes and shirt. Okay. Where? There for dad. Looking. Trying to do this quickly before he wakes up, because I'm guessing that the moment he wakes up, bad things are going to happen. Are they in here? No. Where? Where's my clothes? In here? No. Oh, there's my shoes. Okay. Now, where's my shirt? Like in here somewhere. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh wait, there it is. Got it. Alright, just need to reach under the bed. No. No, he's waking up. No! I don't like where this is going. I hope Data finds a way to set her free from all of this. I had a bad feeling about this. I don't like this. Uh-oh. Don't want to be bad. What's he? Uh-oh. Okay, maybe it won't be bad, maybe? Or is he just gonna throw that at us? Uh-oh. Nope, this is gonna be bad. Only one. That's probably not gonna hold him forever, though, so... Open the window! Open the window! Ran away from father. Okay, that was a decision. Run! Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Yep. It's at that flat thoughts, exactly. Oh, but poor Dida. I will say, chat, even though this is a bit, it's a bit jarring at times to try and react to these different decisions, I do like the fact that they're portraying it in a realistic way, in that, you know, things happen, in real life, things can happen pretty quickly, especially if you're in a, we'll say a bad situation. So the differences between good things and bad things happening could be a matter of seconds, which I think this game is actually conveying pretty well. I definitely feel like I feel for Dita here. I feel like I understand like her sense of panic here, if that makes sense. Because you're portraying that through gameplay, which is good game design. Hi, Miss Tom. What will you want for them? This is such a bad idea. Where do you go? I didn't drink too much. I keep making bad decisions. No! I don't like where this is going. Okay, we're running. Run! Run! Also, the metal's picking up. Look at this, chat. I'm running as fast as I can, okay? The music is in sync, though. Run! Okay, this way? Oh no, that's the door. E! Huzzah! That's not gonna hold it for long. Ran away to y'all. Oh, that was a decision! We could run somewhere else.
The fall's cold. The forest's green.
That come in handy. Can I jump up here? No. Great. There, release the bird. Okay, how? No. Anything else around here I can use? Oh, this. What? I'm looking for anything I did. Panic! No! Oh, come on! Listen, this is hard, chat, okay?
I'd love to feel a wolf like
Why is this so hard? I am spamming this as fast as I can, okay? Alright, maybe if I just do the other thing. Alright, well we got it, technically. You have to light it with. Great. Oh, we failed. I think we're gonna get caught here. That is not it. Look, I tried. Okay. Where are we? Oh no. Great. Platforming! That jump though! Well, we didn't release the bird, unfortunately. We attempted though. We attempted. Wait, hold on a second!
The time
has
come.
If we're learning one thing about ourselves today, chat, is that I am terrible at timed events.
Welcome, spirit.
Oh dear. Yeah, sun hallucination. I can't believe we missed that though, like by a fraction of a second. What do you want? No. That's out. Run! Run, Jenna! Run! Nope, not that way. Okay, never mind. We're going this way. This way? Nope, okay, never mind. Well, looks like we're getting caught. Which We know that the timing is really tight here. Is this not the right way? Oh dear. Oh dear. No! 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 Oh no. Oh, is he like singing to the song? No. Well, the thing to re-out by force, we can hope. I don't think that's what's happening. This is not good. Well, if that wasn't a way to introduce the beast, I don't know what is. I never thought I'd end up locked in a trunk. I feel like I'm going to faint again. I hope this is all just a drunken team. This is a prequel what happened to the bar. I mean, we can hope. Oh. Alright. Well. At least there's no taste of music. Okay. Well, we already know that this game requires us to move very quickly. Can I do anything here? No. Ow. Can I run around? Crouch. There we go. Oh, we can move that. That's out. Okay. There must be a way over. Oh, is this? Oh, interesting. So it's like a... That'll work. Come on. Let me out. Let me jump. Do I have to crouch jump here or something? Is there something else I can... There we go. Okay, it was a crouch jump, I think. And you let me over this wall. Come on. Is there anything else I can grab? Do I have to have the CD from over here? Was that it? Come on. Yeah, it is a bit janky. I'll give it that much. Okay, yeah, we did. That's... Come on. Let us up. Alright, jump. Okay, there we go. We're over. I'm so happy. Anything? Anything? Can we go around? Put out the fire with what? Do I have water or something I can use? Oh, wait a minute, let me grab something. Oh, this is strange. Nope, water, no, come on. Water, please. Get the coffee, yes. Anything? Any water? Come on! Well, this does add to the sense of panic in this game, I'll give you that much. Okay, that's 2. Come on, grab it, no. Grab it. Okay. Progress. It's me, what's happening? No. A key? A key? Can you move, bros? Am I doing something wrong here? No. This? No. Need the key. Okay, anything? Will this work? No. Can I get the key? No. I'm very confused, chat. I guess that's kind of the point, but still. Yeah? Maybe? Maybe it's like the metaphorical cage. Perhaps. Maybe that's the key. Well, we tried. They were falling. It could be the metaphorical cage. Must catch birdie. Catch the birdie. Bird, please. No, come back. Can we move any faster? Beyond 2 souls, okay. That was dangerous. Oh, I don't think we could have caught the third there. Like, I was sprinting as far as I could. You! I'm moving as fast as I can! What do you want from me, game? Oh, you lost. This can't be real. Where am I? How long was I out? My head hurts so much. It's okay. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. This is probably just a huge mistake. Oh no. Today's probably pretty dark, Kowal, too. For Oversiege. Alright, but I do like how the music is syncing up with the gameplay, though. Never know. We have the scissors this time. In case we need it. Anything over here? CD! I see you. I see you. Let me pick you up. Thank you. This way? Uh-oh! Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up! He's got me! What's he doing here? Wake up Remy? Okay.
Have I lost my mind?
Not the locker? Which locker? This one? Anything up there? No? Okay. No. Nothing of intrigue here. Oh, can I pick you up? No. Alright, well, apparently. His name is Bress, okay. That doesn't make sense. Hit the lock, hit the lock, hit the lock. Hit the lock! Hit the lock! You. Alright, well, we technically won. So, I accidentally paused the game again. Sorry about that, chat. Why? I don't know. I don't see you on my video camera. Oh, come on! Ooh. They're syncing up again. Oh, he used to be seeing someone, so I guess we can't take this. Anything else? Waking up Remy, that's our main objective. Okay. Do we have anything? Anything at all? Nope. Okay. Is it a punch it again? No. Can I move you? This. Climb the couch. Anything back here? Not that. Sweet. Uh-oh. There's events. I don't think that's what... whoops. Sorry about that, chat. I'm not sure, Copper Nicholson. I did reach out to them. So, the only thing I can think of right now is maybe hit him with something. Well, we'd like to try that. Oh, uh-oh. Well, we have the scissors. This is probably not going to end well. Ow. Wait, can we not win this? Ow. Listen, they don't give us much time to get used to these fighting mechanics, okay? Oh no! No! Oh! No! Ugh. End of Act 1. Wow. Ouch. So much. Can we get some HUDs in chat for Dita? Like, seriously. Dita needs all the HUDs right now. She's just like, oh. Thank you, chat. Well. Apparently the game's only supposed to be 2 hours long, Pool Ball 2, so... Yeah, it is really well done, other than that. But I feel like just so much is happening so quickly. I wonder where you are. Did Dad drive you away? Hi? I miss you so much. Dad took it so hard. He can't stop drinking. He's more violent than ever. I think he misses you, too. I wish you'd come back and show me the way. I'm so lost, so alone. Oh, yeah, it's a very interesting way to portray this. Hey, it's a birdie. Can we do better this time, chat? Have we learned? Or are we still... Come back! Come back! Must catch birdie. Oh. I got the bird! Yes! Birds calm did it down. Look for them in the environment still. Oh! Hey, chat! Look at that! A way to break free of her addiction that doesn't involve substances. Look at that, chat! Bird! Let's find the birds. Exactly, Drakor, exactly. Ooh. They're like in our subconscious, and it went this way. Bird! Oh yeah, that must be scary. Birdie! Birdie, please? We did find the photo before, so that's a thing. You remember that, chat? When we opened the locker? Wonder what happened to the person they were... What? Can't go that way? No! Let me in! Let me in! Okay. Any other way we can go here? We can't go that way. I think we're stuck here, chat, unless there is something I can do here that I'm just not seeing. Oh, it might be a case where we're blocked off because of decisions we didn't make last time. Or decisions we couldn't make because things were happening so quickly. I guess that would make sense. Maybe, but right now we're kind of locked in here. I'm guessing what's supposed to happen, chat, is... Maybe if we did better in Act 1, we could go that way. I've tried. I'm looking for anything. But... Oh, hold on. There's something. Bird. Never mind. I'm just not paying enough attention. In here? Nope. Birdie. Come back, burp. Want a burp. What? No. Uh-oh. You? Nope. Okay. Maybe you? Birdie? When in doubt, water aimlessly. Yes. Oh, okay. Hear the music picking up, though. For years, men tried to tame them, but a wolf is simply not capable of an empty chase, a hunt without purpose. That is why men bred the dogs. It's because the wolves are not what they seem. Ooh. Uh-oh. The music's picking up! No! I'm not sure, Grector. I did message a Deep Child to see if they're around. Oh no! You only seem to take a few hits too, so that's the other thing that's kind of weird about this. Just hold up the fists. Uh-oh. I don't like this. We just need to produce it to the wind side, I think. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, now we're in a cage. Oh, is that... That was her mother, wasn't it? Hey. Well, we lasted long enough. Maybe that was a good thing. I hope. He always danced. Please stop. He's not click all these things, because I don't think. Hide, but she left. Okay. What are you yelling about? Aww. I think we're still hallucinating. No! No! You! What did you do? Can I do anything here? I know he went to the right. I'm seeing if there's something over here. No? Yeah, we're going after them. Let's go after what he did. It is a maze. Oh, interesting. So the maze looks almost kind of like the banister of the stairwell when we were younger. I think. You. I gotcha. I don't know, cool, too. A lot of things are happening, so I wouldn't blame you for thinking those are... Yeah, Tad, you're it. Oh, no, now we're it. No. We're falling down a hole, it seems. Like piano. And now we're in the cage again. No. Well, we found the cage, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we now understand why it's called a bird in cage. Come on, Data. Oh, that was a good transition. That was actually a really good transition. Anything I can do in here? I have the feeling there's going to be an accident here, and that's what I'm concerned about. Pay attention, Data. Uh-oh. What? Oh, we cannot see anything. This is bad. I don't want to hit that guy. Unless this is part of the hallucination. Well, I'll pass him. Uh-oh. Whoop. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely part of the hallucination. I don't think the toys that big would be on the road. Ooh, the controls are bad. Like, on purpose. Alright, so we have to carefully navigate our way through here. There's knights, there's shoes. Alright, to the right, to the left. Yeah, this, I did see why. Don't know that Payday 2's driving, okay. Does Payday 2 even have driving? It is very unforgiving with the timer, though. I think that's on purpose, but still. That's one thing I've noticed. This never ends. Or is there like some metaphor here? Oh, was that us when we were younger? Oh, it must have been us when we were younger. Wait, are we looking from the perspective of our... I guess our dad, maybe? Okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Well, that was scary. Yeah, that seems to be the case here, chat. Well, a lot was going on there. Is she coming to terms with what happened to her? Keep falling in and out of dreams. This can't be happening. Wake up. Is there a way out? Come on, Data. Let's get out of this rub. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that is, I'm not sure if that's really a criticism of the game, Rector. It's more so that, yeah, I think the reason the timer's in place is because the gameplay has to sync up with the music. Exactly, Rector. If there were sections with, like, loop-friendly songs, that might be nice. Just break it up, just because it seems like a lot happens very quickly. Okay, anything we should grab from here? Oh, he's probably not doing so hot. Anything? Can I put that? No. Well, there's that again. Alright, I think we're supposed to explore upstairs then, maybe? Oh, hold on. Nope. This is like a warehouse of some kind. Anything? Oh. No! I think, that could come in useful. I think. Alright. Oh. There's no power I need to turn on. Okay, ow. It's not very fitting for this situation, though. Nope. Can you? Turn on the electricity. Maybe upstairs? There's like a power station up here or something. The way around. Okay. Oh, that might be it. Maybe? Find the power source. Oh, come on. Power source. The crate. Yep. Fair enough, comprehensible, that's fine. Great crates. Okay. What did that accomplish? We keep talking about the power.
Sometimes I feel like giving up.
Oh, we can move this somewhere.
Sometimes
seemingly.
I feel I've got to hold on pieces raging.
Is there like a place we can knock this over? Yep, now we gotta break the crate. Well, oh, there's the power. I think. Where are we moving you to? There's gotta be some spot for... So we have a generator. Right, no.
Again and again I'll see. My dreams
What are we right?
are just a play.
Alright, this. Okay.
Again and again I'll tear, but I will be here.
Cheerful.
Hold on
Or just sprint here, maybe? Pretty. Anything here? Something there. It's hard to see, though. Main socket here. Line's cut. Darn it, no, we can't make a phone call. Oh well. I see a key there, I think.
Piece by piece they come down crushing. Eyes so quick while
Find a room for
love is
the bird.
rushing.
Let the bird out.
Pieces of a book
Yay!
has been
Well, we released the bird, so
broken.
nothing else we have that.
Now awoken.
Oh, he used to be married.
Shards and water mixed together. Mind
Hang on. Yeah, exactly that, boss. Exactly. Though I think that's by design, because if you think about it, the intent here is to kind of make you feel like Gita is feeling in the situation, and a time limit is certainly one way to do that.
I will be fading.
And like they made the time limits pretty strict in this game, from what I'm seeing.
I will be here.
Will this work? If I just push you, maybe. Does that work? Or is this just the scene changing? Yeah, I just said it's the Bethesda 7 playthroughs. Did it work? I don't think it worked.
There's no truth, there are no
Switch
lies.
somewhere.
Will I hear the sirens cry?
I thought this would be it, but it's not.
I don't need it. Broken up. Time to learn about
Switch.
that man. Find out
It powers on the first
everything I
floor.
can. I
Somewhere.
don't want it. I don't need it.
Oh, is it that thing? Are you the power switch thingy? Maybe? No. You? Dark in here. Is that it? Power? No. Power downstairs? Very confused. Very, very, very confused. Maybe it's back behind here, but we don't know what the password is. Go to the door. So many objectives, so little time. Down here? There's a bird. I'll save this one. And the only thing I can think of is maybe like Bress's name is enough. It's just 71 quality, which is, you know, pretty normal. One tower, nope. Eat. Oh, there might be something behind this. You. Man, they make you really have to press those quick. Ooh, secrets. Found a secret. What's back here? Is this the power room? Man severely injures flight attack in prison. Uh-oh. Breath's wolf lupus, perfect example of how we thank our veterans. Oh, interesting. We're getting some backstory to the wolf here. Special Force Fire Wolf codename saves the whole unit. Ooh, interesting. Okay. What did I just do? Uh-oh. Tabbing out. The real enemy of this game is the window. What's we got here? So this guy was an army veteran, it seems. Our first service. Got the power? No. It is so dark in here. Can't see anything. Oh, we're gonna pick up? Nope. Well, that wasn't the power, but we found something. I'm still trying to figure out where the power is. I feel like I'm just being dumb chat and it's like in a really obvious spot that I'm just not seeing. Oh, is that it? No, wait, that's a frame. Why would the power be in there? Power? Maybe over there? No, we can't jump that, it seems. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, sounds good, Director. Seriously, where's the power? I want the power! Oh, what's this? Some art. Okay. Trying to think of how a warehouse would be structured, chat, and where you would put, like, a power anything. If I were designing a warehouse, it would probably be, on the outside, actually, or, like, in a specific room. I'm not seeing anything like that, though. I mean, we did see that generator earlier, but where would that even connect up to? Hold on.
I'm looking up. I think I see the truth. I see the lies.
The dad,
What's
is
this
there any
place?
spot?
Just like my life, a prison I'll call home.
Like, we had the generator before, but I don't know where it goes, is the issue.
Again and again I'll see
Alright, well,
my dreams.
since the power socket didn't seem to work last time... Oh, what's this?
Again and again I'll tear.
Oh!
I will be here.
Did we finally do something right?
I will be waiting.
I think... Yeah, no, too bad, all that stuff. We finally did something right. What's this? Memorial by generator therapy, working at the bar. Parole officer made sure to make it if I missed.
Sometimes I feel like giving up.
Key code 5247. Alright. Which one? This one? No. Keep tapping out.
Sometimes I feel I've got to.
Alright, well. Listen, it said 5247, so maybe it was the other spot. A therapy lights. We still can't see chat, unfortunately. Maybe it's the passcode for the thing way down here. There were a couple. Oh, this must be the power of. Let there be lights. We need a battery and electric wires. But we have some electric cable.
My dreams are just a plea. Again and again.
Such a long song, though, at least.
Here, but I will be here.
Alright, assemble the fuse box. We found a battery. Is there anything in here? Well, we can always try the code downstairs. Just see if it's the same one. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I know, time is probably almost out. Yeah, this is hard, okay? Back here? No. Well, we failed at something. Oh, you're right. The batteries might be in the crates. I bet you he's coming back. You remember? Images of him keep appearing in my head. I know him. I'm sure about now, but from where? His life seems like it's awful. At least he's doing something about it. I just wish it wasn't me. Uh-oh. He's back. Well. Yeah, you're probably right about the black hole too. It might have been in the crates, but we couldn't figure out what to do with them. Of chat and stream, yep. Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Those are true captive listener.
Rod. How the power just turned on when we failed miserably at that.
But I will reveal what she pretends to forget.
Chased by stranger, dirty alley, dirty car, and dirty man. Drone to basement, automatic.
Aha! Pathfighting for the win, chat! Pathfighting. I also saw that CD, but we can't quite grab it.
You're just insane.
Sit down, get on, look around you. Just sit down and I'll explain.
I've tried to hit him. Well. No.
There was a man and he was happy.
It's all synced up.
He had a wife, she was his life.
Aww.
Once there was a man and he was happy.
Ah. Oh. So.
A daughter, those deep green dark eyes.
Hold on. Is this his,
But
Is
then
this her real father, or am I missing something here?
fate came hopping deep green dark eyes, popping up and down the road. It's time to catch a bird. Do you remember you small hopping thing?
Oh, no. She's not her father, but she, by accident, ruined this guy's life.
Remember,
Oh.
you were just a child.
Ooh. So we were trying to catch the bird, but then he... No! That's the bird. Catch it. Come on, Yetta. Uh-oh. Yeah, he swerved to dodge Yetta.
Smell of fire all around me, hard to breathe. The state is dire, brain is shot. What's left are instincts, screaming pain. Say your dearest out of
That's how he lost his wife. No.
Pull away, remember training, breathless, body gray and cold.
Aww.
Everything so calm.
Oh. Aw. No. Yeah, he swerved to dodge Yetta, it seems, when Yetta was younger. Yeah, seemingly. I mean, I can feel for this guy, but at the same time, what he's doing to Yetta is just plain wrong. Let Jenna go, you monster!
Now I'm chasing a girl in the forest, it's dark. Hey little kid, just a stroll in the park.
Oh,
I'm
no.
begging to be heard, I'm begging to say the truth of what happened.
Just listen to this song, chat.
Only witness is running away. Now she's my lifeline, now she's my prey. Can't let her go, I can't let her sleep. I know I'll get fucked if I won't get a grip. Dirty
I mean, it fits so well, but yikes.
her dad won't be thrilled, but they have to
Rod.
help me. I'm not asking much, just say she was saved from the car. By my
Man chasing through the dark after the fire started. All I could do was flee. It was too much for
Here.
me. He's done wrong. Well, that can be. But was it all because of me?
Judges surround me and you are not on that stand. I run around my hand being accused and scammed. Not your fault, well, that can be, but I can set you free.
Daddy was angry and told me I should forget. Everything
Thanks for the
falls
dress,
in
come for that dress.
place. Come on and take my
No, it's fine.
hand. I do remember.
Relax.
Now can you let us go?
I'll show you the way.
No! Okay, we're just going to play it nice and safe. Go for the openings when we have it. Can we actually win? Oh, no, I don't want it knocked out. Oh, is he actually training her? Oh, practice shoot, okay. Ooh. Demanding her to defend herself. Apparently. That was easy. Can we? No, we can't. Okay, never mind.
I see a man lonely. How did this come to be? Broken, betrayed, and mostly by me. Saving my life, it cost him his wife, and he wasn't spared just because I was scared. The brain is a weird thing, and memories can't sting, so we just forget, so we have no regrets. But now I remember, and I cannot hide the fault that I carry. Should I be by his side? A hero is born from the ashes of beast. A hero returns after being policed. Maybe he's right, and the world is just shit. He has done wrong, and mostly to me, but I can't. I just can't leave him be.
This is really well presented, chat.
I will protect you.
Huh.
Rest your head here.
Hey, who's Dan? Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? You're from Capricia. Welcome, welcome. Gotta say, we're really enjoying this game so far, and that's what I say. You're one of the devs, right? Like, you guys have synced the music up with this gameplay very, very well. Like, this is so well presented. I do have, since you are here though, I do have a couple of questions about like what went into the making of this game, if it's all right to ask. You're the co-founder of Patricia and the producer / game designer / art director for the game. Ooh, nice. I will say, lighting for this game's really good. I'm also, I think you guys did the best you could with the 3D modeling, and it works for what you guys need. So that's what matters. I do love the bird effects for sure. And, yeah, so, a couple questions I have so far. First of all, since you're the art director, we were like the art director for this game, you might not know what went into the writing for this game, but I am curious, like, just how much story building and world building did you guys have to do to make all these songs synced up with the story you're trying to tell here? Like, what went into that process? So you try to walk me through that a little bit? Because as a game designer myself, I'm... oh no, I guess it must have been really, really time-consuming and challenging. But I'd be interested to hear, though. Huff, huff, and puff. Ah, it's only 8 minutes, right? That's fine. That's fine. Take your time. In the meantime, I'll continue playing. Let's see. Huff, huff, and puff. Ari said he'll always be there for me, but I don't need him anymore. I wish he'd stay away. Maybe I can start a new life? Want to join voice chat? I mean, you know what? I don't see why not. Let's, I'm curious if this'll work. So, are you, whose name, are you on my Discord server? Because if you are, that might be a spot where we could chat. I am. Alright, so you're Deep Child. Okay, cool. Welcome, Deep Child. Let's just go on. Let's head to my Discord server and try to go onto voice chat 1. I'm not sure if this will work, but we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens.
Good morning.
Good morning. Chat. Do you hear Deep Child there?
Let me do a test. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Awesome. All right. Cool. Welcome. Happy to have you here. So, yeah. How are you doing this morning? Or I guess this afternoon.
Almost evening, actually. Yeah. But doing great, actually. Yeah. The release was very exciting. It was
Cool.
a lot of fun to release the game.
I'm actually going to turn the music down just a little bit so I can hear you better.
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry I joined so late. The weekend was kind of crazy.
It's all right. I can understand that. How do I back out of here? I am in a windowed mode, so I can't like see the bottom of the screen. If there's like a way for me to back out of here.
No worries. Anyway, maybe I can, for now, answer while you do the tech. I can answer your original question
Okay.
about the origin of the story.
Sure. Do tell.
So you've played this by now, but you had a part called Beauty and the Beast. The song is called Beauty and the Beast, right?
Okay. Yep.
That's the part where she wakes up with her boyfriend and goes to work, and then she goes to her dad's trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That music piece was the first one to be written for the album. And it
Oh.
was actually written, I think, it wasn't written by me, it was written by my partner, Arnold Nessus.
Okay.
But I think somewhere around 10 years.
Okay.
Maybe slightly less.
So you're saying that was 10 years ago, and I think you remember. I remember you saying that this game took 6 years to develop. So continue.
It has. So, before Capriccio was a video game studio, we were a band, actually.
Okay.
The way I met my partner was actually auditioning as a singer to the band. I am not a singer on the album. I'm nowhere near. David Delev is a god of singing, but that's how I met my partner originally.
Okay.
The story came from Beauty and the Beast. Basically, we had this piece, in my eyes, this beautiful piece of music called Beauty and the Beast. And we actually wanted to tell the story of Beauty and the Beast ourselves, because we felt that we were kind of, not cheated, but Disney did a very romanticized, very beautiful story around the Beauty of the Beast, and they did a wonderful job, but we felt that first, I read the story itself, like the actual book.
Okay.
I don't know if you know the origin, but it's a folklore. It's not like a story actually written by anyone. But eventually, at 17-something, Gabrielle Suzanne, who's actually GSBB, I'm gonna give you a little tidbit here.
Okay.
GSBB, the drug that we're using, is the full name of the author.
Oh, really? So what is it called?
Gabrielle Suzanne. I can't pronounce it, but it was Gabrielle Suzanne, and actually the parents, Gabrielle and Gita's parents, are called Gabrielle and Suzanne
Really?
as well.
That's very clever. That's good attention to detail. Continue.
Thank you. It seems like people are missing the GSBB, so I thought it would be a good time to bring that up. Anyway, so the story started, as I told you, like we saw Disney's version, we read the book, they didn't correlate at all. There was a lot of romanticization there and a lot of, cutting corners first. But the story at its very core is extremely dark, it's weird, weird. The Belle is being lost in a bat. She doesn't just stumble through a forest and gets to the beast's castle, but she's lost in a bat to him by her drunk dad, who's also abusive. Her or supposed to be broom is going to attack the beast. It's a whole different story than what we were told, and that kind of led us to feel that the story needs to be told in a proper way, in a realistic way, in something that actually corresponds to 2020, 2021, for example. And actually it was shaped a lot, according to that as well. Me Too movement shaped us a lot. We learned, not just because of the Me Too movement, but as much as we learned from it. That was...
Before you continue there, I just want to say, thanks for dropping by, that bots. Hope you have an awesome rest of your Sunday, and thank you for dropping by, man. But yes, please continue.
Let me know if I'm speaking too much.
No, you're fine. I just, I noticed one of the members of our chat was hey now. I just want to make sure that did her well. Anyway, you were saying about the Me Too movement?
Yeah, so it taught us a lot. The game originally wasn't as sensitive. I don't know if it still is, to be honest, but we really tried to, make it more up to date, let's say. With these things, and we wanted to actually not only shape the story, according to the Me Too, but actually to fit the new, the new engagement that Me Too has given us. The new, lessons, how women experience the world, for example. Something that I know might sound weird coming now, but while I was around women all my life. I have 2 sisters, and I grew up around women mostly. You never know their experience, really. And that was really important for me when it kind of was flooded. It was really important for me to actually, all right, this is their experience. I've never seen it through their eyes. And Birdcage kind of became way more powerful in that to me personally, because even before that, the game was first person, female protagonist, but there were themes that I'm glad that we didn't get inside of the game.
Okay.
Eventually. So yeah, so the story was born from the album. And then when we got to the game, we actually had a couple prototypes from the album ready to play with. And then we built levels around them. So the way we worked was to kind of first break down the song. You have an intro going into a verse, into a chorus. So we timed, for each song, we timed those moments.
Okay.
And then, according to the music, we wanted to figure out which kind of event or happening or gameplay or video or sequence,
so it's basically you didn't write the story and then try to find music to fit the game. It's more so you wrote your album, so to speak, and then try to craft the story from the album. That's actually really interesting.
The story is in the album originally because the album is a concept album. I don't know if you're familiar with the term.
I am not, but I'm guessing then it's more so that you're trying to figure out how to match gameplay to the album. Is that it?
Much, yeah.
Okay.
You've noticed by now probably that it's time limited, right?
Oh, for sure. And in fact, there have been many times where the time limit has been super tight, and I'm assuming that I'm guessing it's for 2 reasons. One is, of course, so you can keep up with the music. The other reason is to, of course, make you feel the same kind of pressure and tension that Gita is supposed to be feeling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
that kind of worked well together. The pressure came from the game design, actually. We wanted the album to feel like a story, and we wanted you to feel the character, not just follow some basic whatever linear path that you can you don't really control anything. So it was important for us to also have the emotional side of Gita in it. If it's a success or not, it's up to players to decide, but I know it's. I'll say this. I know it's a weird game. I know
yeah.
it's kind of the weirdest you've ever played, probably, and I love it.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the weirdest I've ever played. I played some pretty strange games in my day, but
Okay.
let's see. Let's start with an barricade the doors. This is going to be a process unto itself. I try to balance place the gas tanks, electric puddle. Okay. Oh no, we have to make a choice. Oh, we can only choose one. Okay. Let the nails. Anyway, I think are you able to read the Twitch chat, however? Because I think the chat has some good questions too.
In a second, I'll see the chat as well. Let's just outside first.
Copper Nicholson mentions if there's a wiki for this game, that might be good to help understand all the endings. And as someone who feels that branching narrative mechanics in video games are heavily underutilized, I do appreciate that there is clearly a branching narrative here.
Thank you.
Yep. Now, I also recognize that takes a lot of work to do, so... You say the game's 2 hours long, but that's for, of course, a single playthrough. I'm guessing with the, if you were to include all the potential routes you could see, how long do you think it would take to complete this game?
All routes, I would say, will take you about... It depends how you do it. Like, it depends if you're gonna do the route, restarting every time from the beginning, or restart per level.
Well, let's say for the sake of argument, to see every single unique piece of gameplay, even if that might not be as realistic as, say, starting from the very beginning. So I know that if you take a game like Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1, there are... Well, actually, no, that's probably not a good example. Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human has scenes that are not accessible unless you make certain choices. Or scenes you might not have, just period, because of the choices you make.
Exactly. So we have the same. Almost everything that you do has some sort of effect on the gameplay. Be it the sequence you're getting, the outcome you're getting, sometimes the path you're getting into. So there are quite a few of those branches. I would say the game is a bit shy of 15 hours, my estimates.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Okay.
That number.
Cool. Well, if it's just shy of 15 hours, that actually means it's either on par with or exceeds the amount of gameplay you typically see in a Telltale game. Because I remember The Walking Dead Season 1, I'm not sure if you played that game. But that game, I think, lasted 12-ish hours if you saw all the content. And that game cost, I think, $30, I want to say, or $30.
So, I mean, there are a few, things you need to take into consideration when you make a game and when you publish it eventually.
Yep.
We kind of got lucky, I guess, in that we could sell. Even originally, our idea was to sell the game in the price of an album, which we weren't that far off from. That was kind of from day one. That was our ideal. So
okay.
But I'm very happy with the price point. I feel it's fair to the gameplay, but still, on par with a double album, which is also something that we released here.
All right. So you're saying it wasn't fair to the gameplay because of what exactly?
I mean, sorry. Come again?
I just the music got a little loud there, so I didn't quite hear all that.
No problem. What I'm saying is that, again, there are a lot of considerations to make when you release a game financially. How much it costs you, how much you need to sell, and indies are, they're a constant struggle and a battle. So pricing is not an easy. I'm gonna, defend the indies a little bit here. That pricing is not something that comes naturally in indies.
Right.
And even us, we have the luxury of having a lot of friends in the industry. Even though this is our first game, We do have a lot of connections and a lot of good friends in this industry that really help us. But pricing are usually something very frustrating and very difficult for programmers.
For sure. Yeah, I can only imagine. Like, especially since this is your first game. I mean, I've never published a game either, but I have developed little games here and there, and I'm currently like deep in the development process of a game I've started working on. I think almost a year and a half ago. I want to say it was in last March. So. Again, I'm nowhere near that point of considering publishing a game yet, but that is something that's coming further down the line. So I guess you said pricing was challenging. Were there any other challenges with, like, I don't know, marketing the game or trying to, make sure that even though you put so much heart and soul into this game, making sure that people are actually aware of it who would be interested in playing it,
Yeah, marketing is number 2 of the hardships of indie.
Yeah,
I would say. Good question, though. I mean, we put all of our team basically to be on marketing. We didn't. At some point, we stopped having animators. Everyone was a marketing team. It's really important to push the game as much as you can, to find outlets, to find streamers, for example, as I found you, that are interested in games of the genre, for example. For us, we did have a huge issue marketing-wise and, I don't know, funding-wise, investors, publishers. They all kind of looked at us slightly weird, and I can see why. We did do something that I don't think you can, get our story-driven games, and there are maybe close games out there, but there's really, I don't think, anything like it.
Oh, for sure. There have definitely been other branching narrative games like I brought up before. So Detroit Become Human. We've got the Life is Strange games. We've got Telltale's many of the Telltale games.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, the Telltale games. Telltale I think went bankrupt in part because they couldn't make the business model sustainable. It's just because making a branching narrative requires so much work, so much writing and such. And I guess maybe that played into why they were so hesitant. Beyond, of course, the fact that this is such a unique concept, trying to sync the gameplay up with all the music.
Yeah.
I think it was either Grekor or Coolwell 2 who were bringing up that it seems that the syncing of the music works really well in action sequences, but it does, at least the situations where, like, even in the diner, for example, where you want to explore, you want to try to understand the area, but you don't really have very much time to do that, especially when the UI is very minimalist. So that does, I don't know if I would call that a critique, it's just an observation.
No, even if it's as a critique, we're well aware of our down. But at the end of the day, and we're really happy with what came out, mostly because, as I said, this is our first game.
For sure.
Ever. Not just as a company, not just as a team. For everyone on our team, this was the first game that they ever worked on. And I'm glad that we got something out that we wanted to do, and we, what we set out to do, we managed to do it. But to tell you, it's definitely a good game, up to par with, I don't know, GTA or Detroit Become Human. I don't think we're there, to be honest.
All right, well, I would say to be fair, you have to, don't compare apples to oranges. So bringing up GTA, I don't really think that makes a whole lot of sense, as this is clearly a different genre game.
Tell it to the press.
But before that's fair. The press is always going to try and twist the game into something to let it just make it as easy to digest as possible. That's not that really isn't fair. Like that's. Before I forget, Coolwell 2 did ask, were you guys influenced by David Cage in any way when you were making this game?
We were a lot, actually.
Okay, do tell.
Mostly by storytelling, the way he's telling stories. We were really inspired by him. I don't think there's anything, directly David Cage-y call it in the game. But, he was up there in our list of very slim list of references and inspiring that really helped us, get it out there at all. Like, write it, make it possible to write the branching, to write to
Mhm.
write it with the music. Even he's a huge inspiration.
For sure. Well, glad to hear it. Uh, before I forget, I'll just try to read some of the other comments from chat. So Breckdor mentions that he really likes the way the story interacts with the gameplay. I do too, and I like how the music is synced up with the gameplay. The story's really good so far, and at least I guess this branch of the story is very good so far. And it seems to fit very well with what you're going for with Beauty and the Beast. That said, Breckdor does mention that the graphic adventure bits with the time limit are a bit, I guess, too anxiety-inducing. That's one piece of criticism for here. As a game designer, I can understand why you guys went that direction, but I could also see how, I think back to Flash games I played when I was younger, and how there were some point-and-click games where the time limit was just a little too tight for you to really digest the puzzles that were going on. Now, it's okay to do that every once in a while in a point-and-click sort of game. I know this... I mean, you might say, well, this isn't a point-and-click game. You're walking around in an environment. But definitely, I think you'd agree it has similar tropes to the point-and-click genre, where you have puzzles to solve based off of different objects in the environment, trying to bring them all together.
Right.
So, I guess for future titles, it's okay to have that sort of a time limit on places where it makes sense. But to have that with nearly every single every single environment you're in, it's an interesting choice, I'll give you that. But it could also lead to some frustration because players might not really feel like they can get attached to the environment or learn its different ins and outs. One spot I think you guys could have potentially kind of took a step back and it would still have made sense, is actually a few scenes before when it was nighttime, it was raining, and we were exploring the warehouse. I feel like that level could have just been one that didn't have a time limit and had the song loop in the background. And the reason I say that is there just seemed to be so much going on in there that I wanted to check out, that I would have loved if, instead of like rushing us to see how much we could accomplish with all these different puzzles that were a bit intricate, why not let us explore the level in depth, and then maybe by the end of the level, or based off of which puzzles we complete, that actually leads to a branching path. And we have to really sit and think about...
Right.
Yeah. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not sure if you have any reply or...
I actually do. So what we have, I think, is an overload of mechanics that are introduced in different parts of the game without, giving enough information to the player. That is, I think, one of our greatest, let's say, failures in this development, which mostly came from not knowing better.
I see. So, like you said, this is, a lot of your guys, this is your first game, so you might not understand, like, tutorials and stuff. I will say, as a game designer, I think the tutorials, I prefer teaching through gameplay over just text bots, personally. Not that there aren't times where you need to explain to the player how to do something, but I think the way you explain the mechanics works early in the game. The only thing...
Not enough. Let me say this.
Alright, go ahead.
So, again, when we set out originally for this project, we had, I think, one of the most crucial laws in the development of this game is the music doesn't stop and it doesn't change.
Okay.
It was a law for us,
So that was like your design philosophy going into this.
Yeah, like we knew that we want this to be an album. Like, first and foremost, we knew that this is more than just a game for us. We're releasing an album. We're just releasing it in the form of a game. Since then, we did become a way better studio. I am very positive our next game is gonna look awesome. But I think this guiding principle is not gonna change. If we're gonna do more of this genre, if we'll see that this is something people like and want to see more of, then we'll still keep this guiding, principle for us, but we will do way less mechanics.
Okay.
That's probably, I think, personally, as the game designer, I think personally that was, I think, the biggest take here, to have way less things. Not necessarily things to do. Maybe you need, as you said, the action sequences are working great. The mechanic itself could be probably better, and blah blah blah. Like, those are technicalities, let's say, call them. But we do want this to be a release of an album. We want to be able to do this for our other bands, and we don't want anyone to, to have to either record extra music for it, because we're not doing adaptive music for games. We want a band to be able to come to us and say, hey, we want this as a game. And then build the story and the whole gameplay and the branching around that.
Okay.
But yeah,
that definitely sounds like an interesting way to do it. My counter argument to that philosophy, not to say that's a bad philosophy. I love the idea of saying, okay, talk to bands and then have them actually say, we want you to put gameplay to this. I like the concept. But my counter argument to that is, if a game is frustrating to play, however good the concept may be, and if that frustration isn't part of the game design, like if you take a game like Dark Souls, for example, obviously the game, was designed to be frustrating for those who don't learn the mechanics, but at the same time, the game is still fair because it gives you all the tools to succeed. You just have to be patient enough to learn what those tools are, how to make use of them. And essentially, you play a game. There are many reasons people play a game. One of the reasons I play games is because I love the interactivity that comes from it all. I also love just I find games to be the art of choice. I say that a lot on my streams, but it's a question of trying to make the game. You can't really you can't really enjoy choice as much if you read a book or watch a movie or watch a play, because whatever story they're telling, you just sit there and you're there to watch it and enjoy it. But with a game, even like games that don't have, even games with linear stories, the very good ones have some kind of choice baked into them. In platformers, of course, you have the choice of how to approach different situations, different platform mechanics and such. And in a game like this, you have of course, the branching narrative elements as well as the puzzle elements. But quite literally, you have choices in this game, which is really cool. And I'm saying, and all I'm saying is, as long as it's enjoyable to make those choices, and it doesn't feel like you're being constantly locked out of different choices just because of a timer, I just think that would help you guys in the long run, personally.
That's a good point. We'll see how it goes with the next game. We might be flexible on this law, but so far it doesn't look that way. Okay,
well, fair enough. I understand that there are some times where you want to follow a certain design philosophy very well. Like, I think of Call of Duty Modern Warfare as a recent example of that, because in that game, they made a lot of choices in that game that some players loved, some players hated, but they really wanted to hammer in the realism in that game. But have you played Modern Warfare before? Modern Warfare 2019, I should say.
I played Call of Duty in my life, but I haven't played Modern Warfare.
Okay, well, if you play some of the older Call of Duty games, you probably know that the minimap is a pretty important gameplay mechanic, right? Especially in multiplayer, like you have the red dots on the main map when you fire your weapon, and that lets you see.
Yeah, I'm old. I used to play the single player Call of Duty. But yeah.
Okay.
Mini-maps are mini-maps, you know what I mean? Like, I'm playing Apex right now.
Okay.
Not right.
Well, the reason I bring that up is, in that particular game, they got rid of the minimap, or the traditional minimap. So at first, when they put out the game, it just did not have a minimap, because, minimaps aren't realistic. In real life, you don't have a minimap. But and they were really trying to hammer in the realism, so they also turned up, like, the amount of sound you make when you're walking around. Yeah. And it sounded like a really cool idea in theory, like, hey, we've been in in our previous days, we've been in the future so much, let's just focus on a very realistic game. There was a huge backlash. You want to guess why?
Players
because
want their mini map.
well, it's not just that they want their mini map. It's more so that what the game had marked itself on was being a fast-paced arcade-like shooter, like a fast-paced arcade shooter game, and those design decisions actually hurt that design goal.
Yeah.
In other words, what all those things did is it incentivized a more passive play style, and that made the games the distance between what the player's expecting when they play the game and what they actually get. There was a dissonance there, and while some players like that more passive play style, it goes against the idea of the of the game itself. I understand Kowal too. I'm just bringing it up as an example because it's one that came to mind for me. But and the other thing I think of is there are games that are built around a really solid soundtrack and still have solid gameplay to back it up for sure.
Yeah.
Have you played Octopath Traveler, for example?
I have not.
Okay. Well, yeah, Octopath Traveler. It's a RPG that came out on the Switch.
All right. I'm playing Hades right now.
Oh, you're playing Hades. Nice. I love Hades. Is such a
very
good game.
deep into it. Yeah, I played Hyrule Warriors, I played Zelda, and now I'm ready for. I'm playing Hades for the next few months probably. Oh God. Wait, who did you choose?
I chose to. I tried to do what I think Dita would be going through her mind right here, and that's that. It's clear that she's in this route. She's kind of become. She's kind of following in this guy's footsteps, which I don't think is necessarily the best thing. I just don't see a very obvious way out of the situation, and at the same time, he did teach her how to defend herself. So as awful as this situation is, as absolutely awful as it is, I can understand how she might find, common purpose with this guy.
Yeah. Let's see if the chat has any questions.
Oh yeah, chat, you got any questions? This is probably a good spot to bring them up. But yeah, but I'm just saying, see, you've released your first game. See what the feedback is from the community. Read the reviews, both positive and negative. I'm sure there's going to be people who absolutely adore this game, and that's great. And there's going to be, negative reviews that are just either, going on a bandwagon of somewhere, be like, oh, well, this game doesn't, it's not such and such a game, so therefore it sucks. Okay, ignore that. But in some of the negative reviews, you'll probably find some constructive criticisms. I would.
Yeah, we're really looking at the players' reviews right now. We're gonna address each and every one.
Awesome. That's good to hear. That's what I like to hear. Developers who are listening to the feedback of the players, because you can easily get in a situation where you become so narrowly focused on your vision that you forget to see the bigger picture. That yes, you have a creative vision here, but you also recognize that you want people to play this creative vision.
Surely, yeah, at some point.
Yep. So it is definitely a balancing fact, trying to balance making sure you're staying true to your vision, while also making sure that that vision isn't something so rigidly designed that it isn't fun to play. That's
Yeah, we're working towards it. We're working towards I think in the last few years. We really formed a team. I won't go into the whole history of making Birdcage. It was, it's really long. It's a really, really, really long story.
I'd sure be interested here, but go on.
Yeah, but I have to leave in a few, so I would stay for a couple more questions. But I would say this: we in the last 2 years, I know the project has been in development for 6, nearly, but in the last 2 years we built a team. Eventually, that now we have an actual team and an actual company that's working on this, and not just some dudes in a basement.
Okay.
And I feel that now we actually have the driving force to bring something, I think, amazing as our next game. We are looking at community feedback, but we are also very proud of what came out, and I think we can make this product better. I do want to hear the community how they think we can make this better, but we still want to publish. The idea is to still publish albums as video games.
Okay. Well, in that case, some feedback I'll give is, like I say, it's more of a pacing thing. Just, if you're going to keep following this format, at least have some levels where you can really start to sink your teeth into it and not have to worry so much about time limit. That's my only criticism I can think of for this game, though. I love the way you guys get the tension out in there with some of the scenes, especially. I think back to the just how quickly you had to act in the. You woke up in this, I think it was a drug dealer's hotel room or something like that, and you just had to think really, really quickly. That added some tension that felt very genuine and felt satisfying. Whereas, like the warehouse, for example, or the places where there's a lot to do, a time limit isn't as enjoyable unless it's in like short bursts. What I mean by that is maybe not have a time limit until you get to a certain point where it makes sense to kind of ramp up the tension, and then you can throw that in. That'd be my feedback. I think
that might work.
I think storytelling-wise, you guys are doing a great job. I love how you synced up the songs with some of the story bits. Especially the one that sticks out to me the most is the car crash. Like, that was like so perfectly tied together. Can I not go this way? Oh no, invisible wall. Never mind. The middle is...
Invisible.
Yeah. And the house is gone. Okay. So, I will also mention that you guys will probably get better at this as you go. There was some physics jank I saw that actually made me lose some time in one of these visions. That had to do with jumping on top of, I think, a crate and a television to get over a wall. That was...
Oh. Did you have a freeze, or what did you have there?
Well, what happened was... Oh, a confidential brings up a good point. Is there a way for you guys to measure how many paths you have explored, like the Henry segment? I don't see any UI like that here, except maybe the level select screen on the main menu.
Yeah, that's the only place we have it.
Okay, well, then maybe that's be something for your future games when you're making more branching narrative style games, is maybe have a menu where you don't have to reveal every single choice, because obviously, you don't want to spoil things, but you could do kind of like what Detroit Became Human did, where they have, like, this sort of map.
We actually really wanted to do that.
Really?
It actually only dropped because of budgetary and deadlines.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
That was the only reason. There are quite a few decisions there that were made mostly on a budgetary decision, not necessarily, not every part of this gameplay is our, ideal vision. Same goes for the characters, for example. I know the characters, they don't look that good, for example, to say the least.
I mean, it's definitely... There have been... I'm willing to give that a pass, personally, just because I understand 3D modeling is very hard. I mean, I can't do it, and I've... that's why I stick to 2D.
It's an excuse that while, 3D people will accept, the community don't, and I can see why.
Okay.
Like, I don't...
Well, it's always good.
There are better characters out there, way better characters, and
sure.
We dropped the ball on that one. But again, like we now have a team. That's that's pretty much what I can say about this.
That's good, and I'm sure you guys will, especially since you're on the art team. I'm sure you'll get better with time. Designing better looking characters and fitting it in better. But at the same time, as a person playing an indie game, I recognize that it's very hard to get that all looking spectacular. I wouldn't expect like AAA title level of polish.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one thing to always work towards improving. All
right, let's do one final question.
All right, one final question. Let me think about this. All right, Chad, if you have any one final question, let me know. I guess...
Seems like Copper really wants tiny hats.
Well, he does. I
What's
guess
up with
what
tiny
I would
hats,
ask...
Copper?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question, Rector. So, I know you guys brought up where you're going in the future, but what do you think you're going to do differently in your next title compared to this one? And do you have any, like, little hints as to what your next title is, or...
Our next title? No, not yet.
Okay, fair enough.
Not yet. It's coming.
Okay, but in terms of where you guys see? I know you guys see making games based off of music albums, but where do you guys long term? What's your vision there? Are they all going to be set in the same universe, or like?
No. So what we want to do is, I'm gonna speak about very generally right now, but we do want to have an idea to keep doing the music games, like we've done with Birdie Cage. We are kind of, looking at what we exactly want to do, but it's really important for us to not just necessarily build a universe as much as to show that this genre is not locked to specific gameplays or specific, it's not locked to a specific gameplay or a specific mechanic or even a specific genre of music. So we really want to build upon what we've learned so far, and maybe if all goes well, do something that is in the similar direction concept-wise, a video game that revolves around an album, but with something that's slightly different.
Okay, so I say, like, you're trying to make sure you're giving yourself enough wiggle room to try out different things with the gameplay mechanics while still tying it all together with that core idea of the music album as a game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll answer one more quick one from Copper. What happens if you just go AFK? That's something we thought about a lot. As I said earlier, the music never stops and never changes. Meaning that goes as well for if you go AFK. If you go AFK and you don't want the game to progress, suggest to pause. If not, the song will finish and you'll get to the next songs. Loading screen. And again, if you'll just do it over and over again, you're gonna get the worst path. Like the default choices are gonna lead you towards the worst path, and but the game will carry on even if
All right.
it won't.
And I just, since you're here, before you leave, what was the most rewarding thing for you about making this game? You personally.
I'm now 30, so it was a 27-year dream to release a game.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So actually releasing a game, be it what it may be, was huge, personally. I think that was my biggest. I don't know. I loved every second of it. Don't get me wrong. Like developing a game, is amazing. It's the best job in the world. It's the best community in the world. Really, like the best industry. Everything is amazing. So if you're thinking about becoming a game developer, become a game developer. I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, well, I am actually. I guess technically I'm a solo developer. So if you've been on my if you've been on my Discord long enough, you know I worked on a game called Heartwell. It's a 2D action RPG that's a Souls-like. So I love Dark Souls-like games. The challenge behind them, the rewarding boss fights and such. But I'm trying to bring in branching narrative mechanics into a game like that, while also having it have the aesthetic of like those old 2D RPGs. So you think like the old Fire Emblem games or Shining Force, things like that.
Yeah.
And it's been a wonderful journey so far. I mean, even just trying to make a demo for this game, like the earliest I can imagine is late this year for a demo. And this is not the full game, just because I'm one person. But I absolutely love the process, and I also, love chatting with the community about it and trying to make it the best it can be. Because, like a Bird and Cage was to you, Heartwell is like my passion project,
Amazing. That's really awesome to hear, and I love when people become game developers. I know it's a weird sentence to probably say, but
for sure,
I think it's really the best.
For sure. I'm not sure if I would want to do it as a job, though. The reason I say that is then I might be beholden to like a bottom line, or trying to it might sacrifice the vision of the game. Whereas what I've been able to do, kind of working on Heartwell when I'm not doing my normal job, it's actually been a very good balance, because there's no sacrifice to my vision here. I work when I can, and I can make slow but steady progress and not have to worry about making a living or meeting a deadline. So that's really helpful, because I don't want to. Again, you guys were concerned about that too, not sacrificing your vision too much, but also making sure it's a fun game.
Actually, we were like that for the first 3 years of the project.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were exactly like that. Actually, we were not solo developers, but we worked in that way. We weren't, we weren't fully on this project since day one. Started off with a team that worked 20 hours a week for revenue, and we kind of, did our own hours and eventually worked. So, but it became a huge scale project like 2 years ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was in development for many years, but 2 years ago it was the big boom when we actually started to build a team and actually get people on board and become an actual studio. That was the turning point. All right, that was amazing. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for, telling me about the game and having the opportunity to play it. Thank you for giving me, a Steam key so I could play it for free and on stream. This was a lot of fun. Ending thoughts, I really am enjoying this game. I love the concepts behind it. There's just, like I said, some areas for improvement, but again, for a first game, you guys did a great job. It's clear that so much love was put into this game. And I wish you all the best with your future development projects. Please get in touch, man.
You as well, and good luck with the stream, and I will see you soon, probably. I am becoming a streamer myself soon.
Oh, awesome. Well, sounds good.
Whose game is gonna be my streamer's that's new.
Cool.
So I'm gonna be your family now.
Hey, nice.
Alright, thank you so much for having me. Thank you everyone for being here and watching the stream and asking questions. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Have an awesome rest of your Sunday.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right, now we need a wire, apparently. But yeah. Well, thank you for all the good questions, chat. I feel like that we got to see quite a bit of the development process there, just kind of like what went into making this game. It's really cool, though. It's cool how, like, you can work on games in very different ways and still get to and still, and still make something beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, and now we're trying to stop Ari here. I think I can explain that cool all too. So, essentially, with the decisions we've made in this game, Ari's towards the trap. Oh, we're out of ammo. That's right. Come on, come on, out this way. Yeah, exactly. It's revenge, but it's also that in this route we seem to have sided with Bress here, or side with the wolf, so to speak. So because we side with the wolf, this is why we're doing things like this. Obviously, this is kind of it's really bittersweet, because on the one hand, you can see she's taken more control of her life, but on the other, like, is taking more control over her life. But by that same token, this is not a healthy way to do that. Like, none of this is healthy. Like, this is all very, very, very dark. I'm guessing there's gotta be a better route in this game than the one we've chosen. I just think that, this is our first playthrough, so we're just kind of, doing what we can here. I can't defend! Interesting, because I have the bats. Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta make sure. Because normally I just defend and, yeah. Yeah, Ditto's becoming, uh-oh. I'll be nice-ish. And a lot happened. Ugh. I just realized, I'm like, what have I become? Are we going to be able to break out of this is the real question. Probably not on this route. Your walls of fear surround me, but now I'm stronger than the pain. Or bounce man. I am no man. It's time to learn some things. It's time to learn the truth. Oh, this might be like the final act. Ooh. Dealing with her dad. Ooh. It's time. Boss man, here we go, no! Get his mom. Is that a trap? Okay, with what? Maybe the stove? No, CD! Oh, over here. Can I do something? Oh, am I like supposed to like get a wire or something? Need a pen. Anything? Anything? Oh, wait, I see something. Herb! Made of the same person? That would be weird. It'd be interesting, though. I feel like... Oh, maybe this? No. What's in there? Can I get there? No? Okay. I know we only have so much time. Rope, that's what I was looking for. That wire. And can I set wire here too? Anywhere else? Not seeing it. I hear the music picking out though. Oh, use the broom to get the bots. Oh, you're probably right, Director. Uh-oh. F. I think you're right, chat. This is kind of a boss fight. Come on. Kick. Oh, this is gonna be hard though, isn't it? I bet you this is going to last a while. Uh oh. Block? Nope. He's very aggressive, I'll give him that. Ow! We do nothing against him. Riveting gameplay! Okay. Let's go full crosscode, yes! Oh. We had an opening there. No. I'll say the combat is a bit janky, for sure, but I guess that kind of fits with the kind of game this is. Spiromancer, get a...
Tell me what you did to Mom. I know
Trying to get some answers.
that you did something. I know that she loved me. I know she
Ooh, and this song fits so well.
that you
Like when they were writing the cover, like they said. Anything here? No?
It's time to tell me what you did. It's time to tell me what you did.
Wish I could leave a note. Is there a pen around here?
Tell me what you did. It's time to tell me what you did. It's time to tell me.
You right about this record? Let's find out.
It's time to tell me what
I think you might be.
It's time to tell me what you did. It's time to tell me.
Oh, right, and no, that's what we're doing. Oh, I couldn't find a pen, unfortunately. Uh-oh. I mean, that seemed pretty obvious from the flashback we had. Okay, looking for a pen. Pen. Is that pen? No, it's not a pen. Pen. Is there any pens around here? Would there be a pen up here? Maybe it's in there? It was sooner now. Not seeing one. You should try to get the box. There we go. Now we can get in the box. That no, that's not a pen.
I can't believe you were my dad.
Maybe Red Boar.
Listen, kid, I can change. No,
I want a pen.
No more rage. I made more than just one mistake. But please, my daughter, I can change. Leave the past and start up fresh. Leave the drugs and leave the booze. We can try, but can we lose? Just one chance and no
Oh, there was that.
It's okay now. Don't you worry.
No excuse.
I'm so sorry. I was the vengeance and the fist. The world has shaped me.
That would have been an interesting story for sure, Red Boar.
I've just been lurking in the mist, shaped by all. I am the beast.
Listen, Rekgar, listen. I know that Stilla has gone down a very dark path here, but I tried to show that there's some humanity left in her. Like... Ooh, and the sun's rising. Like, she finally knows and she can... I guess start to work towards some acceptance. Alrighty. Yeah, that's true, Koal, too, that's true. At least in this route, though. End of Act 3. Okay. I'm guessing we'll get an ending now? Tell me again, do our choices, do I even matter? Everything happened so fast. It did. Ending level will play after the credits. Dear streamers, thank you for showing our game. We kindly ask you to not stream past this point, as it might ruin the... That doesn't line up with the embargo I saw. I think... How do I want to do this? I ask you not to stream. Alright. in that case, chat, there's a way I can do this. I don't think we have to... I would still love to have, like, just a post, a chat with you all about this game. But what I can do is I can put this up. So, it's like you guys aren't really... Actually, you know what? No. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess we can start to wrap things up here. Yeah, we can also mute it. Yeah, you're right. This ain't laundry percent. I know it's not laundry percent. Let's actually, no. They said not to stream after this point, so I guess this is the part where I should start to wrap some things up. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what the ending's like. But yeah, so I guess my question to you, chat, is what do you guys think about this game? I know I definitely enjoyed it. Like, it's definitely such a unique concept. Bring the music together like that with the gameplay and such. No, like Dead Child was saying, this is their first game, and it does show. The story and music are good. This all happened on Dinner's Laundry Day, no. That's how it ties back to Class 7, okay. But, yeah. So, no, that's not true, Copper Nicholson. I mean, I'll get to see whatever happens, but I'm guessing... But I'm just trying to respect their wishes here. Yeah, gameplays, it's alright for the most part, except, you know, exactly, the timer doesn't really make sense for an exploration-based sections. It is a very dark game, though. I think that's fitting with what they were going for. Like, if you remember what Dead Child was saying, as good as the Disney movie adaptation of Beauty and the Beast is, it might also be a bit too romanticized. And I can understand that. This is definitely not a romanticized version in the slightest. We see all the dark undertones here. I agree, Grecor. I guess I'm in a bit of a weird spot, because what I love, at least with what I'm trying to do with Heartwell, is there's definitely going to be some very dark and mature themes. But I also want to have uplifting messages alongside that, as well as some general wholesomeness. So, there's definitely a balance is to be had there. Whereas this game, yeah, exactly, cool too. This is definitely an unromanticized Beauty and the Beast for the modern era. And when you look at it in that context, it works. It does. It's especially with the metal album they tie to it that they were making. And I'm really curious to see what they'll do in the future with their idea of making games, basically making music albums into games. Because that's definitely it's a different sort of development process. And they did bring up some things that do happen in real life here. Like we saw, for example, maybe the Army veteran not getting the help they needed, or, you know, the abusive parent situation. And how, you know, there was also substance abuse that was talked about in this game. But it was interesting to see how Gita, like, at first the thing tries to play it up, oh, you're going to keep seeing these visions if you don't take the substances. But then it's like, with the whole idea of the bird, she started to find ways to break free of that. And that was cool. Like, that was really cool to see. I guess, parting thoughts for this game. Is this game, fascinating to play? Yes. Does it have flaws? Sure. There was the physics jank. There's the sections where it just feels like it's just rushing you because of the music. Yeah, exactly, Gregor. So this is definitely much more of a story-driven game. And, like I said, the story, solid. Especially with the way they tie it to the music. And I also loved how, like, in the warehouse, even though I felt that I didn't like the fact that I felt rushed in that section, I did enjoy being able to sort of discover parts about Bress's past just by exploring the area, and that can make you kind of have a more personal attachment. I have to wonder, if I had not found those stuff, when Bress tied us up like that and showed us the rose, if I would have reacted differently, because I genuinely think I would have, because I would not have, quite understood where he was coming from. So this, in a way, this game kind of tries to teach empathy in some ways, trying to better understand where others are coming from. So it did that well. But I guess the other question becomes, is this game worth playing? Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, I can respect that this is the first game, and that when he was saying that it takes only about 2 hours to complete if you're doing one route, but maybe 15 hours if you did all of them. I think, that could make it fun to play for some. However, I could easily see how the time limits could get frustrating, especially if there's some puzzles you have to complete in order to get certain endings, shall we say. Exactly. This game seems like it's a lot more enjoyable to watch than to play. Like, you guys saw, like, there were times where, with the physics jank and such, and some, like, the combat early on especially just felt very... It wasn't, it was more frustrating to play than enjoyable. Not to say that it just made me want to quit. Like, it did not. And like, everything else this game has going for it made me want to keep playing. But it definitely wasn't as fun as it could have been, if that made sense. Like, I definitely... As simplistic as the Telltale games or Life is Strange is with its mechanics, at the same time, the mechanics never got in the way of the story, if that makes sense. Whereas here, there are definitely moments where the mechanics get in the way of the story. And I think that is more attributable to the lack of, I guess, the inexperience of the developers than anything else. Like, for their first game, they did a great job. But in terms of, working on future titles or refining their craft, this is one area where they could definitely stand to focus on, and that would be trying to make sure the gameplay does not take away from the story or vice versa. Like, the gameplay and story should sync up, and there are places in this game where that works beautifully. But, like, I think of, I know I keep talking about the warehouse, but that feels like it was the most intricate level of this game so far. I think if that level hadn't been rushed, I felt like the idea of self-discovery about the beast would have synced up well with the gameplay. And there was also that first hotel room scene where I felt like the gameplay synced up well, because you're trying to get out of there quickly. And the section where the beast was teaching the main character how to defend herself, that synced up well too. That was really good. But there are also places where there's that dissonance. Like, we're running away from the beast, and suddenly we're in, like, this back alley trying to free a bird. Well, first of all, why are we trying to free the bird? What will that do for us? And when we're being chased by someone, things like that. But yeah. Yeah, I know, it's a metaphor. I get that. It's a metaphor. A metaphor for sanity and how quickly it's out there. But then there's the sections like where we're in the dream state and we can't quite get over that wall because it wasn't inherently obvious, or just trying to touch the water. That was frustrating. Like, that was really, really frustrating. But at the same time, you also have moments where, like, you're told the objective to catch the bird, which distracts you from the car coming your way, which causes the car to swerve off the road, and that was really well done. Like, that was very, very clever on the developer's part. But yeah, all in all, I did enjoy this game. And I think the developers have a bright future if they can learn to... I think the developers have a bright future in the industry if they can learn to be adaptable with their vision. I'm not saying sacrifice it. I love their concepts of adapting music albums into games. Fair enough, Kowaltu, fair enough. But I think what they're probably going to learn as they continue to develop is developing more games is that and this might be reflected in the feedback they get for a Bird and Cage, is they need to have some flexibility with their vision, not sacrifice it completely to please to try and just be too pleasing. Well, because that's not fun to play anymore, and then it's just you're just making a game for the sake of others and not making a game that you yourself would want to play. I still fundamentally believe if you're making a game, it should be something you want to play. But I do think that there's obviously room for improvement. And, they'll learn that with time. And there might be times where they have to adjust their vision in order to make the game as enjoyable to as many people as possible, while also staying true to, I guess, the core fundamentals of what they're going for. But anyway, that's my 2 cents, chat. Any final thoughts before we start to wrap things up here? All right. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... All right, you're dead. Fair enough. I'll start wrapping this up for YouTube. Not enough sandwiches or tiny hats. Okay, but I will start to wrap this up for YouTube. Feel free to stick around for a raid chat. I will. I'll send you all to someone. But if you're watching on YouTube, you enjoyed what you saw, you enjoy seeing this gameplay, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later. It's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you have an awesome day.